Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Amir Hanani binti Anwar, matric number 274049, and as the first presenter, I will be talking about the company's background. So, the company that we choose is KDEB Waste Management that was incorporated in 1996 with a paid-up capital of 8.1 million and is a wholly owned subsidiary of Menteri Besar Selangor under the Selangor State Government. KDEB Waste Management has been established with the goal of managing the collection of domestic waste and public cleansing service in all of Selangor. Hence, in March 2016, KDEB Waste Management has been appointed as project management company to manage the domestic waste collection and public cleansing service in Selangor. Currently, KDEB Waste Management serves 12 multiplicity in Negeri Selangor such as Majlis Pembadaran Kelang, Majlis Pembadaran Selayang, Majlis Pembadaran Ampang Jaya, Majlis Pembadaran Kuala Langat, and many more. So, moving on with the company's vision, KDEB Waste Management wants to be a prominent waste management company and is committed in promoting a cleaner and healthier work environment to keep Selangor clean. As for the company's mission, they want to provide an integrated solid waste management solution to the people of Selangor to leverage into a latest technology in solid waste management through Smart Selangor flagship gateway and to enhance quality of life by being a community-oriented and environmentally friendly entity. So, moving on with the discussion of interview question. So, based on the first question, I will read the question and the answer of the HR employer. So, briefly explain the issue and challenges of COVID-19 outbreak and the workforce practice. She had answered, the HR manager, it does not affect that much because they are in the essential business. So the company provide a solid waste collection, meaning that they would have to collect waste on a daily basis. So it does not affect the workforce at all because it is essential. So second question, what are the issue and challenges which employer are facing in remote working? So the company answered that the only employee that had to work from home is the account and HR department because they need to use their own computer, which some of them does not have the specification required to handle the software or system used in order to complete the task. So the rest of the employee are from the operation department, meaning that they have to come to work on a daily basis. The third question, what is the effect of COVID-19 on staffing practice in terms of quality and quantity of employee in your organization? So the HR manager answered, in terms of quality, the employees' attendance. This is because the staff's attendance is hard to monitor as they sometimes work from home and there are limits for who can come to office. So in terms of quantity, they said they have no issue at all. The fourth question, what are your organization's recruitment practice in the challenging time? They answered that they have fully utilized a virtual job interview for their prospect employee, so that when the prospect candidate has been found, they would schedule an interview by using an application called Google Meet. So most of the interview were conducted from home. Fifth question, which method, internal or external, do you deploy when you recruit potential employee? The HR manager had answered, as for the recruiting for a potential employee, they prefer an external method, which is mudah.com and FastJob, as it is the best platform that they could find potential employee that suit their criteria. So once they receive an application, it can help them to search, filter, or shortlist the candidates that fit their criteria. Sixth question, can you provide an example of a vital measurement assessment tool that you deploy in making decision to select internal or external for your potential employee? So the answer is the main tool is Advertisement through the internet. Once they receive an application from the candidate, they will select based on their resume. So they will contact the applicant afterwards through Google Meet. Seventh question, as the HR department, what role do you play in making employment decision at your organization? So, as the HR manager, she recruit people based on the criteria that best suit the company. So, other than that, she just helped the HOD to monitor the employee's performance. On to the last question. Can you share one major issue related to staffing practice that you have encountered at your organization in the recent past year? So they answered that they have a common case that happens, which is a breach of trust. There are cases where the employee have misused the company's asset as their own personal use. So that is all for the discussion on interview. I will be moving on with the job analysis. What is job analysis? When gathering information for job analysis, the most efficient approach is to collect information by direct observation as well as from the most skilled incumbent. There are 3 methods of job analysis, which are based on observation method, questionnaire method, and interview method. Job analysis is the method for researching an employment to assess the task and duty it requires, its relative importance of the workers, the skill and needed to perform the job, and condition in which the work is carried out. There are many methods to conduct the job analysis. The most effective approach when collecting information for a work review is to collect information through direct observation and through questionnaire. The most common observation method are open-ended questionnaire. So, besides, they can use an interview method. In the face-to-face interview, the interviewer will obtain the employee's required detail about the KSA needed to carry out the job. Next, the observation employee directly observe performing tasks, and observation are translated into the necessary KSA for the job. Then the data collected from the job analysis will be used for job specification and job description later. Finally, we can talk about the job specification. What is job specification? It's known as employee's requirement as a formal list of educational credentials, professional attribute, level of experience, physical, mental technologies, and communication abilities needed to perform a job, and many more. The purpose of job specification is described on the basis of job description that helps candidates to analyze whether they are eligible to apply for a particular job vacancy or not. It helps recruiting team of a organization to understand what level of qualification, qualities, and set of characteristics should be present in a candidate to make him or her eligible for the job opening. The job position that they choose our company choose is administrative assistant. An administrative assistant is an employee taking an office administrative support position. Most administrative assistants work in an office setting, but there are a few cases where administrative assistant can work in their home as a virtual assistant. Both gender are welcome to work as an administrative assistant, as the work when customer or client calls, an administrative assistant have to answer the call and take messages as well as make call. Therefore, people will see the company is good or not with their ability to handle the customer or client questions well. Job specification is important to see whether there is an appropriate candidate for the job or not. As for KDB Waste Management, they demand for a candidate that have at least a diploma in the related field. Besides that, they also stress and prefer a candidate with a prior job experience as an administrative assistant in any related field. They would consider someone around the age 21 to 35 years old. So, someone who is consistent and professional, dressed and have a good appearance and a good manner is also needed. The most important thing is good communication, as it is important because it will help to attract people to visit the company again. So, excellent in writing, competency in Microsoft application including Word, Excel, Office, and they also need to know how to manage their time well, and they can work under pressure. And last but not least, they have experience in team management, which is absolutely important. So, finally, we move to the last slide, which is job description. What is job description? A job description is a document designed to provide a job applicants to an overview of the main roles and responsibility that the role they are applying for. So the concept is usually drawn by the person in the organization responsible for overseeing the process of work selection, often with the assistance of the HR department of the business. So, a job description should contain essential business information such as mission of the organization, community, and any benefit that provides to the employee. A work description is an important part of the job application process because it will provide a candidate with the right detail to decide if the position is in line with the skill set and whether it is a job they would want to do. For KDEB Waste Management Company, the administrative assistant job description is that they meant to serve customer by properly greeting them, welcoming them, guiding them, maintaining telecommunications and surveillance services, assist in various daily operations with such as ordering office supplies. Other than that, they have to respond to phone call, arrange meeting, and many more. So for KDEB Waste Management, the company will make a face-to-face meeting to inform all of the workers more about the work scope, and after settling the selection process, this is this is all for my part. Thank you. We will be moving with the next presenter.
Hi everyone, my name is Katru Najwa. My metric number is 261244. Today I want to explain about job advertisement and explain about method of advertisement that has been used in KDEB Waste Management. Job advertisement is the primary means company recruit new applicant for available position. Well, it may be the first impression of the company for many job seekers. Job advertising typically contains several important elements such as job title heading and the location of the company. Of course, it should contain job description and qualification of the job. This advertisement can be used to internal and external recruitment in organization. Next, nowadays, job advertising is typically published through electronic media channel. KDEB Waste Management use external method, which is they post their advertisement in internet. There are several steps to use to find job on internet. Firstly, you can create your own resume. Second, use internet to find job on internet, which is you have to find the link. Third, contact the company and send the resume. Job fair. This one refer to career expo, which employer give information to potential employee. Employer also find the suitable candidate based on their criteria on the job fair. Job fair can become the medium for student create network with company and have face-to-face interaction. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yogiswari M. Rajendran, 270234. Let me share the information about selection tools for administrative assistant. Main responsibility as an administrative assistant is work and support executive group department and organization, complete various tasks such as data entry, correspondence, and scheduling appointment, dealing via phone to relevant staff, arrange meetings, and taking stock of office supplies. And the last one must have reporting skills, communication skills, Microsoft Office skills, analysis and problem solving, and have knowledge on supply management. External selection better than internal selection because can provide fresh perspective and attract more talented and suitable candidates. This can be beneficial to team and organization and increase performance. First selection tools is performance test and work sample. Performance test is used to measure actual performance rather than inherent ability, while work sample is used to determine applicators' ability to successfully perform a job. Performance test and work sample will ensuring person job fit by make sure candidates have effective time management when it's come to emergency reporting and handle stock at the same time, maintaining their skills on keyboard, filling system and communication system, and the last one will never lose sight of any task or schedule. For person organization fit, candidate will make sure that it's his or her responsibility to adapt into organization rather than expecting organization to adapt. Second selection tools to hiring an administrative assistant is personality test. Personality test is a very important process because this will help employers to have more targeted insight into candidates' behavior, ability, and personality. This will also help HR to choose the right person to fit into organization. As an administrative assistant, this person must be someone who can deal with various kind of people with different personality. Personality test will ensuring person job fit by prove that candidate is a better overall job performer. As an administrative assistant, this person is someone who resourcefulness because this duty is required to overcome difficulties, and this person also have ability in handle multitask, sociable, dependable, cooperative, and feeling intellectually curious will show this person is a problem solving. And for person organization fit, extraversion is used to measure if candidate can work in a social situation. Candidates also need to prove if he or she can work as a team, openness to experience, and well adjusted. Thank you.